Israel-Gaza Iran War News Live Update. Iraq militias protest Gaza war by targeting KFC, other U.S. businesses. The elite Iraqi counterterrorism squad that defeated the Islamic State is back patrolling Baghdad, but now they're guarding U.S. restaurant brands from Gaza war vandals. In recent weeks, attackers have targeted many U.S. and American-style restaurant businesses as part of an economic boycott of brands they say subsidize the Israeli military in Gaza. Masked men attacked KFC and Lee's famous recipe chicken locations in late May after Iran-backed Shiite militias called on their followers to protest. According to their statement, the militias reject the exploitation of Iraqi territory for business projects that profit Israel and its military. America is Israel's closest ally and main weapons and aid source, but the government provides most of it. The turmoil prompted Iraq to deploy U.S.-trained counterterrorism teams across Baghdad to prevent further violence. An attempt to reassure foreign investors and convey to major pro-Iran groups that government forces are in charge, analysts believe. "It feels funny to be sent to protect a restaurant," said Ali, 23, a counterterrorism service member stationed in central Baghdad's bustling Qarada neighborhood, home to several international brands. While not authorized to speak to the media, he remarked, "We are special forces, not bodyguards." Many Middle Eastern and global protesters target American brands to oppose U.S. foreign policies. A McDonald's outlet in Israel offered complimentary lunches to soldiers during the war with Hamas last fall, prompting vandalism in Egypt, Lebanon, and Turkey. Iraqi suspects have also hurled sound bombs at a language institute and a Caterpillar Incorporated office, which supplies armored bulldozers to the Israeli military. The Associated Press reported small protests outside PepsiCo and Procter & Gamble Baghdad offices. "We are a group of people from this nation that protested against American interests," claimed an Iran-backed Kataib Hezbollah member who requested anonymity since he helped carry out attacks. "We will boycott until all American interests are closed." Iranian Shiite militias dominate Iraq's politics and military and have long opposed the U.S. military presence. About 2,500 U.S. troops and personnel advise and assist Iraqi security forces. ISIS militias in Iraq claimed responsibility for a drone attack that killed 3 U.S. servicemen in Jordan earlier this year. After the U.S. killed a senior Kataib Hezbollah commander in central Baghdad in February, militias stopped targeting U.S. sites. Few anticipated them to target capital Iraqi burger and fried chicken outlets. Last month, chaos broke out at a new KFC on Palestine Street in Baghdad on a weekday night. Dozens of mask-wearing, stick-wielding people broke windows, threw chairs, and destroyed kitchen equipment while customers hid or fled. The 43-year-old engineer Salam Abdul Karim was eating with his family. Assailants entered while his 8-year-old daughter faced the door. "Once she saw them, she was afraid and said to look behind me," he added. "I was confused for a while. I quickly told my wife we should go because they were smashing the restaurant's equipment." Security personnel nearby fired warning rounds to disperse the crowd. There were no injuries to staff or customers. The Jordanian-owned Chili House, an American-style burger establishment, and Lee's famous recipe chicken also suffered attacks. The Baghdad proprietors of all 3 businesses declined comment for security reasons. Hamid al-Saeed, an independent lawmaker, believes the militia's actions in Baghdad were a clear message to leaders in both Baghdad and Tehran, indicating their continued dominance. Interior Ministry says it arrested attack suspects. Security Media Cell, an official security information provider, labeled the attacks a desperate attempt to destabilize the country and destroy its reputation. The government has mostly targeted only the low-rank militia members, without attacking the senior network, Iraqi researcher Akil Abbas said. "The Prime Minister loses the most since what is happening is the antithesis of what he is attempting to convey to attract investment," he added. Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani wants to diversify Iraq's oil-dependent economy and attract U.S. and foreign investment. On May 30, U.S. Ambassador to Iraq Alina L. Romanowski criticized recent violent attacks against U.S. and international businesses. "These attacks risk Iraqi lives and property, and could impair Iraq's ability to attract international investment," she wrote on X. According to retired Major General Ahmed Al-Tay, a security analyst, Sudan's deployment of the counterterrorism agency showed the militia's power and the government's resolve to do whatever it takes to impose the law. Ali and other counterterrorism fighters are at all Baghdad junctions. However, the violence has alarmed many business owners. Zain Mohammed runs a Baghdad coffeehouse. "My cafe is just next to Skechers, and I am scared they will destroy it during their attack," he added. Some eateries with foreign names have raced to emphasize that they are local companies unaffiliated with U.S. corporations. "We would like to highlight that our restaurant is a 100% Iraqi brand," Ghost Burger stated on Facebook, "and has no foreign firm link."